Welcome on in, everyone. My name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather, and we are bringing you a Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout. Today, we're going to do some fun stuff. We need a dumbbell, and that's all we need. So one dumbbell will get us through the entire workout. It's kind of a medium heavy weight. Will be perfect for all of our exercises. We'll show you what those are coming up. We're going to start with our warm-up like we always do before we get into our circuit today. So let's start out with the T-spine stretch. Heather's going to take it down to the hands and knees for this first one. Reach underneath and then take that same hand all the way up to the sky here. Watch your hand as you rotate your shoulders up towards the sky. And then 5 reps on that side. 5 reps there, and then when you're done with those 5, switch it over for 5 on the other side. Good. Reach through, coming back up, under control the entire time. Getting your body warm and ready to go today. Pretty good strength day today. We got 4 rounds of a circuit. We got some good moves. It's a full body day. Again, and only need 1 dumbbell to get through this one. Good. When you're done with your 5 on each side of the T-spine stretch, we're going to go into a glute bridge march. And you'll actually see a very similar exercise in our workout today. We got some glute bridges that we're going to go through. But our glute bridge march, we're going to lift the hips up into that bridge. We're going to actively keep driving those hips up the entire time. And then you can see as Heather's doing right here, keeping that 90-degree bend in the knees and bringing the knees into the chest. Good. You got 10 total reps on that one, 5 on each leg. Remember, driving the hips up the entire time. So every time you bring that knee up, keep driving the hips up. Good. Now, when you're knocking out your 10, take your time, get it done, and then when you're done, hop up to the feet, and we have some inchworms next. So what we're going to do is we're going to hinge down towards the ground, take small steps into our high plank position here, get all the way out there, and then crawl the same way back. Stick the hips back, and the rest of the body will follow you on that one. 5 reps with the inchworm as well. Knocking those out. Getting the core ready for today. Got a couple different core moves that we will go through today, so you got to make sure it's warm. There we go. Again, 5 reps on the inchworm. These ones take just a little bit longer, and that's okay. But when you are done, we're going to come up to our feet, and we're going to hit our last warm-up exercise before we demo our circuit today. Good. And if you guys are still finishing up the warm-up even when we're demoing, that's perfectly fine. Just try to pay attention as you move. Good. Next one is going to be our front to back hops. We got 20 total reps for to finish up our warm up here. So picture you got a line right in front of you, and then we're just going to do 20 total hops. Or if you're not hopping today, we're going up into the calf raise, being light on the toes. Still want you to knock out 20 reps there as well. Going to get that heart rate spiked up just a little bit before we get into our demos. Making sure the body is ready to go. All right, so as you guys are finishing up, we're going to take you through our 6 exercises today. Format for today is going to be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So we'll have a 2-to-1 work to rest ratio, which means you're going to be working twice as long as you rest, which is perfectly fine. You're going to have a 45-second break in between your circuit rounds as well. And let's show you those 6 exercises. So first 3 are going to all be on your back, so we can start down there. Take our 1 dumbbell for some floor presses. Now, it's going to be single arm on this one as well, so we're going to find a good position on our back. Feet are flat on the ground. And then we got 15 seconds of floor presses. We will switch at the halfway point. So knocking out 15 seconds, we'll switch. You just go right over to the other arm, and we're right there for the next 15 seconds. So perfect. Second one, you can ditch the dumbbell off to the side, and we are going to go into some windshield wipers. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do this one. First one, feet together, legs are nice and long, and we're going to go straight to the side like your legs are big, long windshield wipers, and right back and forth. Your goal is to keep the legs together, the feet together, especially as you start coming back to the center. They want to separate a little bit. You got to keep them together. So that's option number 1. Option number 2, to make it just a little bit easier, we put a 90-degree bend in the knees. It's still the same thing. You're still going straight out to the side, right back to the middle, straight to the side, other side, and back to the middle. So you're alternating sides every round. The bent knees will make it a little easier, or if you need to take a little range of motion off on that one to make it comfortable and work for you, that is always an option as well. Good. Exercise number 3 is going to be a single leg glute bridge. For the first 15 seconds, pick a side, any side. We'll hit that one, and then we'll switch to the other side in the second half. So 1 leg straight up, and you're going to take that heel straight up to the ceiling. So pick a spot in the ceiling. Try to take your heel up there. We're going to have that dumbbell right on the hips. Make sure your foot that's on the ground is close to the glute on that one. You want to drive up through the heel and the entire foot, but make sure that heel stays on the ground. Again, at the halfway mark, we'll just hit that quick little switch to the other side, and there it is. That's exercise number 3. Good. Second 3 exercises are going to be up on the feet. First one is going to be a 2-point row with an underhand grip. So our 2-point row, 2-point position is our 2 feet. Those are our 2 points of contact. So split that stance a little bit. Chest is nice and proud, back is flat, underhand grip means the palm is forward on this one, and then we're rowing right to the bottom of the rib cage. If Heather's got her right leg forward, that means her dumbbell is in her left hand. So right hand is holding the dumbbell, right leg would be back. That side's back. Good, so you can see right there at the halfway point, we'll do a quick little switch to the other side. So 15 seconds on both sides every single round. Good. Exercise number 5 is going to be a good morning. This one is going to be our hinge motion for the day. We're going to take our dumbbell, hold it tight to the chest for the entire time, and then we're going to do a deadlift with that hinge. So we're coming down, back stays nice and flat the entire time. That weight's pulling you down. You got to keep that core tight as we come down. You want a soft bend in the knees there. You don't want your legs locked out, and the tension is going to all be in the hamstrings there. So you should feel it when you get to the bottom, feel that tug on the hamstrings, and then come back up to the top. Want slow controlled reps on that one. That's the name of the game for exercise 5. Exercise 6, our finishing up exercise for each round, is going to be an elevator squat. Now, what an elevator squat is it's a full rep, half rep, full rep. So halfway up and then right back down. So it's all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. So it's like a half rep in between every one of your squats. That's our elevator squat. We're going to be there for, again, 30 seconds. So take some time. Don't rush through 100 reps in the 30 seconds. Get 20 really good solid ones. That's what we're looking for that round. So there it is. All right, you guys got about 25 seconds to get ready. Grab your dumbbell, get set up for that floor press, and we are going to get started with this one today. All right, team, I'm going to get the timer ready to roll here, and we are going to take off with this one. Again, floor presses are going to start us off. We got 30 seconds. That means 15 seconds on each side, 10 seconds, and we are going. Let's have some fun today. Again, only need one dumbbell. Let's pick a side to start on for our floor presses. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so 30-second rounds. Got a little bit of time on each side, 15 seconds a side. It'll go pretty quick, so let's maximize our reps on this side before we hit that halfway point. Good. In 3, 2, 1, switching sides already. Halfway through this first round. Good, good. Pressing away. Again, we want to be at about a 45-degree angle on this one, so you don't want the elbow tight to the side. You don't want it all the way up. You want to find that middle ground. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, one round down. Next one coming up is going to be our windshield wiper, so you can throw the dumbbell off to the side. Legs are going to be straight up towards the sky, or if you're taking that little knee bend as an option, we bend them at 90 degrees, and we keep them at 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now again, slow, controlled reps on this one. I'd rather have you go really, really slow down, find your end point. It might not be all the way down to the ground. That's pretty challenging. And if it's not, that's perfectly fine. Just try to get to your end range of motion where you can keep your feet together and you can get those legs back up to the middle. A nice wide stance with the arms is also key on this one. Gives you a little bit of a base to push off of. Good. 6 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. 15 seconds to rest. Grab your dumbbell while you're on your back here. We got our single leg glute bridges coming up. Again, add that dumbbell to the hips here. Keep your foot that is going to be on the ground. Keep it tight to your glutes. Drive up through that heel. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good. Again, take that heel straight up towards the sky. I like to take a little point on the ceiling that I can see and try to get my heel up there. Make sure that we're really driving up and engaging the glutes as we do that. Good. Switching sides in 2, 1. Switch it up. Good. Right over into that other side. So if your right foot is down, that means your right glute. That's the one that you want to squeeze as you drive up here. Make sure it's engaged. If I had a little stick and came by and poked you in the butt, it should feel that hard muscle engaged. 2, 1. Let's break. 15 seconds here. We're going to bring it up to our feet next. We have our underhand grip row coming up. So again, find that good split stance. Palm is forward. Elbow stays in tight as we row. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good. Into the second half of our first of 4 rounds today. We're going to go through this 4 times. So you got lots of time to work through each round. A couple more on this side. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up really quick. Switch those feet, switch those arms, and we are rowing. Good. Finishing up those reps, going after them. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, good morning's coming up next. Again, we're going to keep the weight tight to the chest. We're going to hinge down. Don't let that weight come off the chest on this one. Keep the back nice and flat. Remember the soft bend in the knees, tension in the hamstrings. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Perfect. As you hinge, again, think flat back. Think engage the core. Squeeze that thing. There we go. I love it. Feet right under the hips on this one. Don't want them too wide. You don't want them too narrow. And under those hips, that's where your power is coming from. Good. You got 10 seconds. Couple good reps. Back flat. Core tight. 5. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. One more exercise to finish up our first round. We have our elevator squats. Remember, all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. And then we get into our next rep. 30 seconds of them. Let's hit them, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds of work. You got a nice long 45-second break coming up on the other side as well. You'll have that in between every single round today. Good, good. So remember, get all the way down. Get to your end range of motion on your squat. Try to get deep into it. Weight is in the heels, knees over the toes, chest is tall. Nothing changes except how we go through that motion. 7 seconds. Got 1, maybe 2 left in you here. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, 45 seconds. Grab a drink of water. Do what you need to do in between rounds here to get ready for round number 2. If you need to adjust weights, you can absolutely do that in between rounds as well. Or if you need different weights for the different exercises, have those ready to go. Have them close by so you're not struggling in between our transitions. Still got about 30 seconds here, team. Take some rest. Take some deep breaths. And we will get going with round 2 in a minute here. Good. 15 seconds now. So let's start thinking about that floor press here in this next round. Again, 15 seconds on each side. Great opportunity to go pretty heavy on this one. Here we go. 5 seconds, round 2. Let's have fun with it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, 45-degree angle with the arm. So not too wide, not too tight, right in the middle. Pressing that dumbbell away. A little bit of power as you come up, control on the way down. There we go. A couple more reps. 2, 1. Let's switch. Good. Halfway through, hitting the other side. There we go. Again, control down, power on the way up. We got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take a little bit of time, take a couple deep breaths. Windshield wipers coming up again. Remember, tight core on this one. Don't let those hips fall. Don't let those legs fall to each side. Under control, good range of motion. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, if you need to make it a little easy, bend those knees. It takes a little pressure off the core, makes it just a little bit less of a lever. Good, good. Especially when you get down towards the bottom. And it's perfectly fine to limit that range of motion. You do not need to get your feet all the way down to the ground. If you get them about a foot close to the ground, that's amazing. If that's your end range of motion, that's what we are looking for today. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Single leg glute bridges, so you can stay on your back again for the first 3 exercises. 15 seconds a leg. Add that dumbbell to your hips. Make sure your foot that stays on the ground, again, is close to your glute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Straight up, straight down. Now, since Heather's right foot is up in the air, that means her left foot is on the ground, which means she wants to squeeze her left glute. So think about that as we drive up. Squeeze it, engage it. And then in 3, 2, 1, let's switch those legs. Switch them up. And right back into your next few reps. Good. We will be up on the feet next. So after this round, we can bring it up there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 2-point underhand grip row coming up. We got our rows, our good mornings, and our elevator squats to finish up round 2. Get to our halfway point of the circuit already. Here we go. Grab that dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Underhand grip row. Let's do it. Good, good. Now pulling it in. Get to the bottom of the rib cage, top of the hip. That's kind of the area you want to pull that dumbbell into. Drive your elbow back. 2, 1, switch sides. Quick little transition. Maximize that other side. Good, good. You know you got a little lower body coming up next as well. 2, 1, let's break. All right, got 15 seconds. Some good mornings coming up next. Again, keeping the weight tight to the chest as we hinge. Feel that tension in the hamstrings. Keep that back nice and flat. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Good. Under control. Get to the bottom. You can even pause for a second down there. We're not in any rush to get back to the top. You're getting good time under tension with this one. One thing I love about the good mornings is it doesn't take as much weight to get as much tension in our hamstrings. A lot of time with deadlifts, it takes a little bit more weight because our hamstrings are pretty strong. This one takes the weight away from our lever a little bit, away from the hinge, to make it a little bit more challenging on the core. 3, 2, 1, and done with it. All right, let's finish up round 2 with some elevator squats coming up next. Keeping that weight again in the goblet position to the chest. And then all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Like you're on an elevator, because this is what you'd be doing on an elevator, right? I hope not. It would be weird if you just start squatting in the middle of a crowded elevator. But hey, it's all right. 15 seconds. Halfway through it. Earn that 45-second break coming up next, team. 10 seconds. Good. Go get it. Drive to the ground. Drive through those heels. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 45. 2 rounds down. 2 rounds to go. Grab some water. In about 40 seconds, we're starting round 3. All right. Still got about 25 seconds. Floor press is coming up for the round 3. Think about that weight. Again, if you need to go up or down, absolutely do as needed. The first 3 movements on our back, so you should know right which position to be in. Here we go. Floor presses, though, coming your way in about 10 seconds. Let's get set up, and let's crush round 3, team. 2 more to go. Let's start it right here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Floor presses. Again, you got 15 seconds aside, so maximize this side. Move that thing quick if you can. Or if you're going really heavy and only getting a couple of reps, that's amazing as well. Good. Give me 2 more on this side. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Switch it up. There we go. Control. And then a little bit of power as you push. Good. Last 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Windshield wipers. Throw that dumbbell off to the side again. Keep it close. You know you got the glute bridge coming up next. Legs are coming out to the sides. Again, if you need that option of the 90-degree bend, especially as we get a little bit more tired with the core, absolutely do it. 2, 1, let's go. Under control. Now, I want you to challenge yourself and go even slower this round. Take time. Slow, slow, slow down. Slow, slow, slow up. Fighting gravity on the way down and up. There we go. Halfway through. Good. Hold it. Core tight. Slow. Get to that end range of motion. It should be a challenge to get those legs back up to the top, but doable. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, last one on our back here. Single leg glute bridge. Again, you guys know the drill here. Heel in tight. Drive that heel up to the ceiling. Let's do it. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Driving through that bottom heel. Taking that heel straight up to the ceiling. Straight up, straight down. Squeeze the glute. Good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side, other leg. Good. Really squeeze that thing. Get that glute up there. Hold it for a quick half count and then bring it down. Under control on the way down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we're up to our feet now. We got our 2-point underhand grip row coming up next. Again, split that stance. Palm forward, elbow tight. Let's do it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Think big pull into the rib cage. There we go. All right, 5 more seconds on this side, team. Get a couple more good reps in 2, 1. Switch it up. Get right into it again. Back stays flat. Chest stays nice and stable. You're not letting the shoulders rotate around as you pull. Keeping that core tight. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, take a couple deep breaths. 15 seconds here. We got our good mornings and our elevator squats. Those are our last 2 in our circuit here. We're knocking them out, getting that lower body here now. Let's go after it. Good mornings in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good little hinge, flat back, tension in the hamstrings, right back up to the top. We're looking for slow, stable, steady reps here. Not in a hurry. Take your time. Good, you're about halfway through. I want to see about 3 good reps here in the second 15 seconds. Good, good. And there we go. Tight back at the bottom. 5 more seconds. Probably your last one right here. Make it a good one. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, elevator squats. Let's end round 3 with a little bang here. So this time, try to pick up that tempo just a little bit. Try to go just a little bit faster this round. Burn out those legs a little bit now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Amazing, team. You're still coming halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Good, good. You got that pattern down now. Now we can really start pushing with that lower body. Almost getting the heart rate up a little bit on this one, right? Good. Over halfway. Good. 10 seconds, and then we got a 45-second break. What are you going to do with it here? How hard can you work? How many squats can you give me? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 3 rounds down. We got our final round coming up. Saving the best for last, right? But you got about 40 seconds here to rest, to recover, to grab a drink of water before we come back to you. On the other side, we are going to do some belly breathing today, so we'll bring it all down, relax a little bit, and then we'll get into that belly breathing. But got about 16 seconds here. Get yourself set up for our floor presses last time today. If you want to burn it out a little bit, maybe your weight's a little bit light and you want to go after a bunch of reps, I'm cool with that. Or if you're happy with what you've been doing, keep doing that. Let's knock it out. Here we go, team, in 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's make it our best. Round 4. Still got 15 seconds aside, but now you got some urgency on you, right? Going after it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Switch it up. Right into it. Not missing a beat, going right after those second set of reps here. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 15. We got our windshield wipers. Last time of them. This time I want them slow. So a lot of these exercises today, we're either going to ask you to go really fast, really slow. This time it's slow. So slow windshield wipers. Challenge your core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Now, I obviously can't see you guys, but I'm just going to tell you, go slower. Go slower. There we go. Halfway through. Only want a couple reps this round. Only a couple reps, but all the core work, all the time under tension that you need. Come on, team. 6 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and done. 15. All right, single leg glute bridges, last exercise we have in our back today. Let's finish her off, 15 seconds on each side. Here we go, in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, driving up, control down. A little booty work today, as the great T-Pain says. Booty work. Good, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Again, driving your heel up to the sky. Take it straight up, straight down. A couple more reps, get you to the end. We got 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, up to our feet here. We have our 2-point row coming up. Again, underhand grip, palm forward. Split that stance. Let's do it, team. Let's do it. 3 more exercises. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Rolling up, control down. Again, this is one we can go a little bit faster if you want. If you want to rep it out, if your weight's a little bit lighter, you can. Good, good. Keeping your balance there, right? 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Halfway through, knocking her out. Good, good. Keep pulling, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, 2 more exercises, and they're both lower body. We got some posterior chain work coming with our good mornings. Let's get set up for that. Again, slow is the name of the game here. Slow and controlled. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Good morning, team. Perfect. Nice, slow, controlled. Get down to that bottom. Keep that back tight. Keep the core tight. Squeeze it. Brace it. Think like you got someone coming up to punch you in the stomach. Think of that feeling that you would do with your core, that squeeze. That is the embrace that I want you to hit with every single rep here. Squeeze it, then do your good morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we got one more exercise. It's our elevator squats. So you're going to be in the fastest elevator you've ever been in this round, though. So up, down, get going. Let's move it quick. Halfway up, all the way down. You know what to do. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Let's burn her out, team. Oh, man, these elevators, they're moving quick today. They're like the skyscraper elevators. They go really, really fast. That's the elevators we're on today. Good. You guys are halfway there, though. 15 seconds. Can you double the reps? Can you go even faster here in that second half, knowing that you're done after this? Little box breathing, and you are out of here, team. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. Take a couple seconds, grab a drink of water, and then you can meet me on the floor. We're going to be on our backs here for the box breathing. If you guys have done it before, you know what to do. If you haven't done it before, you want to get into a comfortable position on your back with your arms kind of out to your side, and then your knees are going to be bent and your feet are going to be flat on the ground. Now, try not to fall asleep for me. Sometimes it happens. It does. Trust me, I've done it. I've missed stuff because I've fallen asleep doing some belly breathing. I don't want you to do that. So don't fall asleep on me here, but we're going to get going with it. Belly breathing, how it works. It's going to be 4-second counts. It's going to be in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold it with nothing in there for 4. So that's our box. We're just going to keep drawing it, going around and around. So I'm going to just give you a test round here. So just so you know what it's like. We're going to start by breathing all of our air out, and I'm going to say inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3. I even messed it up there. I would say hold in the middle, but you guys get the the gist of it. I even said 4 counts. It's actually only 3 counts too, so I'm messing up everything. But you guys will get the deal here. So what we'll do is we're going to take a big breath in. I want you to breathe all the air you possibly into your lungs. Breathe it all in. Keep going. Hold it once you have it in there. And now all of it out. Every single little air particle that you have in your lungs, breathe it out. When you think you have all of it out, try to breathe just a little bit more and hold. And all right, here we go. Let's breathe in. 2, 3. Now hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Going again. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Now we're going to go through a couple rounds. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Now, keep going on your own here with that cadence. You guys know what to do. Take as much time as you need here. Get some good belly breathing in. It's great for your central nervous system after a workout. It gets everything calm again. And it gets you back to your even state. So thank you all for coming on in today. Again, my name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather. And we thank you so much for coming out and working out with us today. And we will see you on the next Coach Care Connect Daily Virtual Workout.